Welcome to another episode of Bucket List Coach Web TV. Well, hello. This is Cindy, your host at Bucket List Coach Web Show. Make sure that you follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and go to YouTube at Bucket List Coach Web Show. Hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that bell icon to get notified of other awesome videos. So if you hit the subscribe button and comment and do a screenshot, I actually will gift you a 3-night giveaway. Make sure that you get a 3nightgiveaway.com. So really quickly, if you like to comment on Facebook today, please go to StreamYard.com/Facebook so your comments will marry with both platforms. So really quickly, today is Nutty Fudge Day. Make sure that you go to nationaldaycalendar.com to check out each and every national day of. So really quickly, I am a travel agent and podcaster, and I am making the most of the dash. So you may ask, what is making the most of the dash? So we have the day that we're born and the day that we pass away. What are we doing during that dash? What are we doing to make a difference? What are we doing together as a family or friends and just creating all these amazing experiences? If you like to experience local as well, please go to bucketlistcoachtraveltours.com. And we have Carmen and Sophia, the rubyroad.com. How are you?
Good. Hi, Cindy. We are awesome. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for coming back on. So tell my audience about the Ruby Road, and then we'll go into the Niagara bucket list.
Awesome. So my name is Carmen Ventrucci. This is my daughter, Sophia.
Hi.
Sophia is 9 years old, and we have a family of 8 people. So we have mom, dad, and 6 kids. And we decided to actually take an awesome distance learning, or road schooling, as we like to call it, trip this year. So all 8 of us, plus our dog, live in a camper. The camper is called Ruby. We have our car here, which we call the Beast, and we are traveling the USA while we work, learn, and have fun. And excuse me, it's been a great adventure. We've been on the road for about 8 months so far. And we recently visited Niagara Falls about 2 weeks ago. It was amazing. Simply amazing.
And I think it was the Friday after we had our last show, right? Because we were on Wednesday and then you guys were there Friday.
Yeah,
nice.
we were there Friday. And so if you ever go there, you have to do the Maid of the Mist boat tour. Wow. And so I don't know if you've done this, Cindy, but you get on this boat at the base of the falls. And there's really 2 waterfalls, the Americas Falls and then the Horseshoe Falls. And you go past the Americas Falls, and it's called Maid of a Mist for a reason. There's so much water coming off these falls. I think it's 600,000 gallons a second. And of course, there's someone on the lawn right next to me, right as we go live. Forgive me for a little background noise. But there's so much power and so much volume in this water that you're 100, 200 yards away from the base of the falls, and it's just misty. And they give you those blue rain ponchos, those blue plastic rain ponchos. You need them. So it's a good thing you get them.
I know. I've seen the picture. I was like, that looks like so much fun.
Gosh. And this boat is amazing. It's all electric, and this thing has power. So, and the second fall is called Horseshoe Falls. So it's a little bit of a horseshoe shape. They actually take you in there pretty close to the actual fall, and they hold you there for a good 5 minutes. And was it a smooth ride?
No.
Yeah. I mean, you're sitting here and you're going like this in the falls, and it's just amazing. It was like I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it again, because it's just a boat ride unlike any other. So you have to do Maid of the Mist. Absolutely have to do Maid of the Mist.
Is there any videos or pictures of that?
Oh yeah, we have. So I have a lot of videos both on my GoPro and my phone. I haven't made my video yet for our channel for that stop, but we got some great pictures, some great videos, and just amazing.
Here's the thing though. If you want to take your kids there, make sure you have them just really warm days. Like a couple of us thought it wasn't going to get too wet. We were just going to get a little dripped on, and we thought the poncho was enough. But we misunderstood. Make sure you bring gloves. My hands were red.
It was probably about high 40s Fahrenheit when we went. And then you're down on the water. It's a little windy and there's mist everywhere. And so when you tell the kids to dress warm, make sure that you are on the same definition of warm.
And make sure you mean it.
I mean, yeah.
Normally, just warm to me is
Yeah.
t-shirt, zip-up sweatshirt, and jeans.
Yeah.
That's not what I
Yeah,
need.
we had hats on.
Gloves,
Hats were good.
Socks. I don't like wearing socks, by the way.
Can you turn up your volume just a little bit on your phone?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah,
that
I'm
better?
really excited about the story. Yes. Oh my God. Okay,
Yes.
so tell me more. What else? This is so exciting.
So there's a whole Niagara State Park. So the falls are in Niagara State Park, and you can actually walk along Niagara River, which leads into the falls, for a good distance. And so you're at the top of the falls, and you're standing at the top of the falls, literally at the top of the falls. It's probably a good 20, not even 20 yards between you and the water rushing past you. And it's really interesting to see because you can walk along the river as it leads into the falls, and it is just rocking and rolling. I mean, it's
Oh
a
my God.
nice, calm river, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's all this, rapids and turmoil in the water, and you're like, we have 6 kids. We're kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, there's no swimming signs. It's like, well, yes, clearly there's no swimming in there. But it's a really beautiful state park. They had a lot of walking trails, a lot of just scenic places to take pictures. If you were an engaged couple and were taking either graduation pictures or engagement photos, that'd be a perfect place to do it. It was gorgeous. And so a lot to do at that state park.
Here's the thing, though. If you don't want to go on the Made of the Mist and don't get wet, but you want to see it up close, there's this place where, like, they have you, like, hover overing. Like, there's kind of, like, pistols up. So you can see it way better.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think I need to sneeze.
Okay. Sneeze that way. Sneeze that way. So,
Wow.
Yeah. So absolutely worth the trip. Absolutely worth the boat ride. Bless you. Yeah, it was.
Oh, bless you.
And there's a lot to do in the town. I mean, it was a little early in the season because we were there, early May for us. And so little early in the season, yet still a ton to do. Ton of really good restaurants. There was a lot of mom and pop shops, a lot of hotels. There were a few casinos there. So there's more to do than the falls. The falls are worth it, but it seems like we didn't go out for nightlife with the kids, but it seems like there's a decent nightlife. And if you're a foodie, there was a couple good places I saw.
And here, there are great restaurants. I like that restaurant we went to where I got the burger.
Yeah.
And there was another restaurant where it was kind of a mix of a comic book store and
yeah.
place.
No way. Really? Tell me about that.
Oh, well, this wasn't at Niagara Falls.
We stayed in, there was a campground in Grand Island, New York, which is just a couple minutes south, about a 20-minute drive south of Niagara Falls. And go ahead, tell them about it.
So there was a Marvel comic book store. And on the entrance, there was like a Spider-Man. And then if you went in and then you turned right, you could see the statue of Hulk and some pictures of comic books. And then there was all sorts of statues of Marvel characters. We saw Deadpool, we saw Batman, Superman, Spider-Man.
Yeah, there's Thor.
Hulk, Thor, yeah.
So the restaurant was called Say Cheese Pizza Company and Comic Book Cafe.
You have to post it after the broadcast. That's
absolutely.
really cool.
And
I love
like
it.
we love Marvel. We love the Avengers, and like even all of us appreciate it. Even mom and dad appreciate it. And so it was a lot of fun to have the kids run around a little bit and like pose with their favorite superhero next to it. Even my husband was like, I got to get a picture with Thor. My husband's part Norwegian. And so he's like, Thor's his guy. So, and the food was great. The food was great. And we had the sweetest waitress. She was so sweet with our kids. That made the trip right there. Just
you want to do a shout out to her?
Yeah. And her name is escaping me.
Oh, okay.
For the lady who waited on the crazy table of 8 people about 2 weeks ago at Say Cheese Pizza Company and Comic Book Cafe, you were absolutely wonderful. Thank you for being so kind to us and so kind to our kids. I know we can be an intimidating bunch walking into a restaurant, 2 adults and 6 kids, all the kids under the 11 and under. Yes, 11 and under. You handled us beautifully. Our kids loved you and we loved you. Thank you so much.
I'm going to do a YouTube short on that and share it to the restaurant so they can know how amazing they were.
The thing that made it the most awesome, we got free comic books.
Yes, they give kids free comic books.
And guess what? We got the rest of their stack.
We did?
Yeah.
We cleaned them out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We got
They were very
My
generous with
Little
the comic books.
Ponies, Marvel, DC,
Mm-hmm.
Invincible. We got all sorts of comics.
Mhm.
And the best part is they had their very own section.
Mhm.
So if you walked a little ways, there
Wow.
was one turn and there's games, but there's another turn. And it had this whole section of comic books, statues.
Yeah, so it's an actual
Little
comic book store too,
figures.
so you can go purchase your comic books and everything. They also have a couple little free ones they give the kids, so they
And
could
there's also toys.
read during the meal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's toys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So how did you find this place?
You know what? It
Oh
was
my
in the
God.
brochure from our campground. And
That's
so they had
really
a little ad
cool.
in our campground brochure. And my son Dominic saw it, and Dominic loves comic books. He loves all the superheroes.
Don't forget me.
Yeah, and Spider-Man was in the ad. He loves Spider-Man. So he saw it and he was like, "Can we go now? Can we go now? Can we go now? How come we're
That's
not
so
leaving yet to go
awesome.
to this place? Why aren't we here yet?" And so we're like, "All right, let's go." And we had a great time. It was wonderful.
That is like the
Mhm.
biggest way to make the most of the dash, because 30
Mhm.
years from now, everyone's going to remember that. That
Oh,
is
they're going to
so
remember.
awesome.
Remember when we went to that pizza place with the comic books? Wasn't that so much fun? Yeah,
Mhm.
it's going to be great.
And the thing I liked is that me and my fellow siblings decided that there was a lot of comic books and we all liked them. So we decided that we would each get 1 to 2 to call like our own, and then we would share the rest.
Mhm.
Sloan only gets one because she already ripped like
Did she rip
3
one?
pages in a
It happens.
comic book, so she only gets one. I chose a My Little Pony one and a DC superhero one, and the boys, I guess, are both getting 1 too.
Okay.
Because they tend to rip pages.
If that's what you worked out, that's fine.
And then us 3 older girls get 2, and then we share the rest. And we're thinking of making a comic book collection, the rarest of them all.
Oh, the
We
rarest of
need
them all.
We need to get more comic books,
Okay.
lady.
Let's get home first, and I would love to
We
buy you
are
more comic
home.
books.
We're in
Well, let's get
Minnesota.
home.
Oh.
Let's get home.
So what's your favorite, Carmen?
My favorite comic?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm partial to Marvel. I Iron Man, I think, is my favorite of
There were I think there were 2 Iron Man books and one
Yes.
that was called Marvel.
Mhm.
Comic book was called Marvel.
Yes, and so there was one though, and I haven't heard of it. It was really perfect for my older girls, and it was kind of like that preteen angst comic book. That was like she's a high school superhero, and I can't remember the name. What was it called?
Something with Angel's dog. It was like a girl
Yeah, I
named
think you're right.
Angel.
Angels.
Street
Yeah,
An-
it'll come to us.
Dog Street Angels. The book is mainly called
Yeah.
Street
I
Angel.
admit I did not grow up reading comic books, so this is it's
really?
kind of fun for me to kind of see how broadly and how many characters there are, so that everybody can find something they love.
Wow.
Mhm.
So we have about 3 minutes left on
Okay.
the show. So tell my audience how a family with 6 children,
Mhm.
husband and wife, could actually do this for 9 months without going crazy.
So one of the things, actually, we had an end date in sight, so we know we're going for 9 months. Like our renters are moving out of our house on a certain date, so we need to be home, and we know it's only 9 months. And that's the beautiful part. After 9 months, we can do it again. We cannot do it at all. We can do something different. We get to choose what we want to do. And that's one of the beautiful things about it, is that we have an end date, and then we know we can make up our mind based on our experience on how we want to proceed next.
And we are also wanting to do it, if we ever do it again, we do it in 2 years, because my little sister's son is going into kindergarten next year.
Yep.
And my brothers, they're kind of crazy. They watch videos when they're supposed to be
They are
doing
crazy.
school.
They're not the only crazy ones, you know. Yeah.
And so they're normally, so we're waiting till at least Sloan is in 2nd grade. That's where we would like to do it again, but we could do it when she's in 1st grade and the boys are in 3rd grade.
So that's the thing. We can figure it out, and we can use the feedback we've gained from this trip to make the next one even better.
Next time we are going for 9 months, and if we do, Claire's coming.
Oh, for your best friend,
by the way,
Claire?
Claire has a TikTok channel. Shout out to her.
Okay.
They're really cool.
Isn't she great at sales? She's such a little.
Yes. What is her
little lady.
TikTok?
What's her TikTok name? Do you know?
No, it's something with like Claire Adeline, something. Adeline's cool.
Claire and Adeline.
But She does really cool Harley Quinn videos, makeup videos, and stuff. And one's like the Daily News. Halloween was yesterday. It's Christmas. It was really cool. I like that one.
That's so awesome. So, do you guys have a TikTok by chance, or just the
We
Facebook,
do.
Instagram? You
Nope,
do?
we do. I admit I haven't updated TikTok recently. We're gonna start doing
Okay.
that more because the kids love to do it. I'm busy.
You could have asked one of us.
I know. So the.ruby.road is our TikTok handle.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to do a real quick plug. Hello. This is Cindy over at TikTok at Bucket List Coach Web Show. And once again, Carmen, she is here actually with her little sidekick, Sophia. So give your plug for your TikTok.
Check us out on TikTok. We are at the.ruby.road. We would love to see you over there. The more we see you, the more great videos we're going to do for you on TikTok. We have a sense of humor, and it shows.
Again, the.ruby.road. And remember, we give shout outs in our YouTube videos. And we also like to show creativity and awesomeness. And we can do more of that if you guys like and just show.
Hit that notifications.
Yeah, like, subscribe, hit that big thumbs up, also the bell. And we'll be able to post more awesome videos for you guys. I also, can I shout out to my favorite YouTube channel?
Yeah, go for it. Shout.
So I have 2 YouTube channels that I love. So one is called Sticky Slime Sam. It's like a girl named Sue. She makes all sorts of crafts, and she has this little buddy named Sam. He's actually a slime. And also, my other favorite YouTube channel is called Trinity and Beyond. She does cool videos. She has like a Hello Neighbor, a Game Master, Granny, Pumpkin Man. They do all sorts of unboxings and adventures. So go check them out too.
And your newest YouTube channel that you're going to subscribe to?
The Bucket List.
Bucket List Coach Web Show. Woohoo!
Yes.
All right, guys, we have about 1 minute left. Really quickly, do a shout out for your YouTube and any of your socials.
Awesome. So follow us at YouTube, The Ruby Road. That is us. Ruby is all about leadership. It is the leadership stone, and we are showing leadership by taking advantage of opportunities that come to us and road schooling across the U.S. for 9 months in a camper.
And our hashtag.
Our hashtag?
Yes, our hashtag is follow your road. Because for us, that's this 9 months trip across the USA. Now, what's your road? Follow it. See where it takes you.
Exactly. Make the most of that dash. So I'm going to pop you in the green room, just hang out for about half a minute, and then we'll chat for a little bit.
Awesome. Thank you so
guys.
much.
Bye.
Well, there you go, guys. Make sure that you follow the Ruby Road. You're going to go subscribe to the Ruby Road. You're going to hit that bell icon to get notified of their awesome videos. And also, you're going to subscribe to Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. You can hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. And then when you comment on either one of our pages and subscribe, I'm actually going to give you a 3-night giveaway to a U.S. hotel. Just go to 3nightgiveaway.com, do the screenshot of your comment. And as always, I want to remind you to think of others. Be kind when you're out in the road or out and about. Just be kind and compliment everybody. Think of 5 people every single day to compliment and to show gratitude. This is Cindy over at Bucket List Coach Web Show Live. Shaka, baby.